House Oversight Committee, AOC, nope, not happening. Lost the House Democrat Steering and Policy Committee vote to, well, a gatekeeper, not a bad guy, Connolly. Let's talk about this. The background of it, the politics of it, is sabotage. Now, I don't agree with corporate Democrats on a whole lot of stuff. Then there are some who are kind of in that in-between phase of good government, and then, well, you know, they're still gatekeepers. I have some dissension, obviously, with Democrats at large. But let's go to the process, the protocol they utilize for their most exciting individuals and true progressives. Punchbowl News reported on Thursday that former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi was actively working to shoot down AOC's bid. Quote, former Speaker Nancy Pelosi is actively working to tank AOC's bid to become top Democrat on the House Oversight Committee, wrote Punchbowl. Punchbowl added, Pelosi is making calls on behalf of Representative Connolly, who is running against AOC to be ranking member of oversight. Pelosi has made her support for Connolly publicly known, but her behind-the-scenes maneuvering shows the amount of political capital Pelosi is willing to put into the contest, which will be decided next week. So Pelosi is using her remaining political capital to try and reposition the Democratic Party to what she sees as a winning posture for future elections that clearly has no faith in the progressive AOC to broaden the party's appeal. Now, that is according to Punchbowl. I have a different point of view. I think there's a reason why Pelosi is interested, in particular, with the Oversight Committee and utilizing her political capital in order to influence this particular election. So key Democratic caucus endorsements, right, endorses AOC's opponent in committee leadership race amid report. So New Dems are proud to endorse our colleague, friend, and fellow New Dem, Representative Connolly, for ranking member of the House Committee on Oversight and Accountability. Representative Connolly is this is them saying, strong and talented communicator and a dedicated workhorse, prepared to expertly lead the committee in defending our democratic priorities and standing up to Trump administration's extremist actions. All right. It was also reported on Friday that the Progressive Caucus is in turn endorsing AOC for oversight. We have that here. And The Guardian published a preview of The Squad, AOC, and Hope of a Political Revolution, the new book from The Intercept's Ryan Grim. You have it right there. It features a little more insight into Pelosi and AOC's relationship. Protocol, rules, regulation, the bull-ish. Okay? Why is this happening? I think Pelosi has some other personal reasons. If you want to get into details about that show, I want you to research the back and forth between John Ossoff, Senator Ossoff, and Pelosi when he decided to say it is unethical for us to invest in stock markets, et cetera, that we have control over as lawmakers. Pelosi told him don't do it. He did it anyway, stood up for right regardless. That's why I have so much respect for the brother, okay? Now, oversight, well, they have investigative authority. They have subpoena power. Subpoena power is not relegated to people only. You can also get paperwork, the inside stuff, all right? Now, all the things they said made Connolly great. Oh, he's an expert communicator. He's willing to fight the administration. Come on. AOC will run circles around him. And the reality is this: the dissension that exists between our energetic base of people in the country, you don't have to call them progressive, Democrats, anything else. They got energy. And they are listening and learning as they are entering into their voting age. And what are they hearing? They're hearing, listen, if you have progressive ideas, that's fine, but don't come up in Democratic politics with this, because we'll shut you down. And then you already have the right, the MAGA crowd, they're going to rip you apart anyway. So if you're a decent human being who wants to do well in life and society and raise a family and be leader of a company and do good in the world, the last thing you want to do is run for political office. But we need you there. Why don't you want to do it? Because you get ripped from the left and ripped from the right. Sharon, thoughts here.
You're right, because it's rigged. I hate using Trump's word, but it's rigged. The old guard, the entrenched who wants to maintain control of the party, be the kingmaker, that's who gave us Joe Biden. And that's just what happened, okay? Representative Clyburn put his foot on the scale, and I like him, but that's what happened. He was dead in the water until South Carolina. That's how we got Hillary Clinton. I'm just telling you, that's what happened here, okay? Let the people speak. And the other key thing you said, Doc, was listening. Stop dictating and go on a listening tour. You don't know everything. The game has changed, by the way. Right. You're playing old ball. This is new ball.
That's right. That's right. And in politics, the game changes every cycle.
Thank you.
The evolution of politics, good or bad, transforms from cycle to cycle.